Great. Thank you, Mike, and thank you to everyone for joining. I'll give a brief overview of Fund 10 and then introduce the operators. Fund 10 will be a single diversified fund with multiple operators, monetizations, and strategies. Fund 10 will be, or this fund will have 4 portfolio managers with 2 SaaS managers, 1 agency, and 1 DTC or direct to consumer e-commerce. Overall, we're targeting a $4 to $6 million fund with 60% going to SaaS, 30% to agency, and 10% to e-commerce. This allocation is designed to be heavily weighted towards recurring revenue business models. Let's now introduce the portfolio managers. Okay, portfolio number 1 is a SaaS portfolio managed by Ryan Culp. Ryan is a repeat manager with WebStreet with a track record of scaling SaaS businesses. He has acquired over 15 assets, including WebStreet's largest acquisition to date, a $3 million plus SaaS deal. Ryan, I'll turn it over to you to share more about your background and strategy for the fund.
Right on. Thank you, Aaron. And hello, everyone. Good afternoon. As you said, I've been working with WebStreet since now Fund 7. Excited to make this my second fund, and I think our 16th acquisition overall through my own small fund called Fork Equity. I've been working exclusively in tech and software, originally with startups, ever since I got out of school. And I started as a marketer and eventually moved over to the product side, learned how to code, and then kind of became this 50-50 quasi manager, individual contributor, marketer, salesperson. And through that process, after founding a company called FOMO, which you can see is in our track record here, we actually acquired a tool, rebuilt it, and grew it from 11 to over $100,000 in recurring monthly revenue. After doing that, we kind of picked up or developed a bit of a playbook and started applying that over and over again to other software companies that we found. And so that turned into this micro portfolio you can see here of over a dozen acquisitions, most of them in the B2B space, or all of them in the B2B space. Most of them were in the marketing automation niche. So these are tools that you sell to businesses that help them make money or save money. And then you demonstrate that value through dashboards, analytics, and so on. So that's really become my interest area, my niche, my specialty. And we've just been doing that ever since. So for the last 7, 8, 9 years, we've been buying companies, 1 or 2 deals per year in the SaaS space. We've sold just about all of the companies in our portfolio, except for one that we're still working on, and now this new one with Farah Fund 7. So it's been an awesome journey. Our thesis is essentially to find founder-led, technical founder-led, bootstrapped companies. They're often first in their category. They're often just niche enough to not have venture-backed competition. We work with those founders to get them the exit they deserve, and then we take their company to that founder's original vision. And it's been working out quite well for us. And in this fund, Fund 10 with WebStreet, I've got my partner, Chris Bacon. He's also here on the line. And he's been a collaborator of mine and Fork Equity for the last several years, and he's been the lead engineer at most of our successful companies that you can see mentioned here in the track record. So looking forward to working with you all, looking forward to working with WebStreet again, and I'll listen in for any questions at the end of this.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, really excited to be working with you and Chris, bring you back. And if any investors want more details on that acquisition, we'd be happy to share it with you. Okay, portfolio number 2 is a SaaS portfolio managed by Reda Magani. Reda has 20 plus years in the tech industry with expertise buying and scaling SaaS companies. He specifically focuses on the Shopify ecosystem, or what is also known as marketplace SaaS. Reda, I'll turn it over to you to share more.
Thank you so much, Aaron. So hi, my name is Reda Magani. I'm from Canada, and I'm thrilled to be part of the WebStreet community today. Quick overview about myself. I spent the last 20 years in the tech universe, leading rock stars teams across various realms like gaming, insurance, finance, manufacturing, and spanning continents from Europe, China to North America. I kicked off my journey as a software engineer And I climbed the ladder from technical roles to operational position, becoming the ultimate bridge between business strategy and execution. Just think of me as the glue that holds, everything together. For the past 10 years, I've been diving deep in the e-commerce sea as the CEO of two dynamic digital agencies specialized in Shopify here in North America. The last agency that I built, it soared to 120 employees and over $20 million in revenue. We even snagged a $3 million portfolio of Shopify apps and celebrated a successful exit to WPP, the largest advertising company in the world. Right now, I own two companies, two exciting companies that work really well together. One is a boutique agency that focuses on digital transformation, where we partner with e-commerce brands and Fortune 500 giants to supercharge their strategy and growth. And the other one is a killer portfolio of Shopify apps that we bought in 2021, and we have tripled value since in less than 4 years. So for this current fund, we're looking at deploying an envelope of $2 million to acquire, again, more Shopify apps and apply the playbook that we've perfected over the years, including cost reduction, re-engineering processes and code, and improving their performance overall and making them literally enterprise level grade. We're looking at apps that are growing about 20 to 30% year over year with a margin over 75% that has space for us to improve. It's not about only products. We see a huge potential in the Shopify ecosystem for improvements in the marketing side as well. So we're here to make it happen. Again, very pleased to be here today, and feel free to throw in any question you might have. Let's make this a great conversation.
Excellent. Thank you, Retta. It's great to have you, and we really look forward to working with you. Okay, portfolio number 3 is an agency portfolio managed by Dave Parkinson. Dave is an entrepreneur with over 20 years of experience in digital marketing, content, and agencies. He has executed multiple high-value exits, including a $13 million agency sale. Dave, I'll turn it over to you.
Thanks, Aaron. Pleased to be with you guys today. Excited to be here and leverage the track record that me and my team have had over the last 10 years that we've been together. Got my start 20 years ago in the tech and consulting world. Helped grow a family-run business in the e-commerce space, a large costume online retailer, and was hooked on the marketing and customer acquisition side of the business. I took some of those skills into the lead generation world where back in 2006 to 2009, I spent some time growing several different startups in the for-profit lead generation space. Exited one of those to a large publicly traded company, and the other one ran into some market headwinds, some conditions similar to what we are seeing today with regulation and changes to Google and what's happening with the shift in AI. And so I decided to pivot a little bit, saw some opportunity. I actually bought into a digital marketing agency and was able to take the model of performance marketing and customer acquisition to the agency world for that digital marketing agency. With that, we founded Aduco Media, and we helped a law firm and a advocacy group grow to the largest practice in the country in their specialization. And so we took a digital marketing agency and we verticalized it. We grew from $1 million in revenue to $10 million in revenue in 3 short years. We were one of the Inc.'s fastest growing companies in America, Utah Fast 50, and saw a lot of success there. We were able to take that digital marketing agency that had fallen into the customer acquisition space and in the legal profession and package it as part of a larger strategic acquisition. It was an $88 million sale, and the agency represented $13 million of that sale. Along the way, we were able to continue to buy some of these different assets that we would take into performance marketing and customer acquisition. And all that means is the ability to go to professionals and offer them clients instead of just services, looking at those professionals saying, hey, we want you to be a professional in the trade or the skill that you have, and we're professionals in bringing you those customers. And so my team's going to be looking for that type of agency, a digital marketing agency that we can take and specialize and verticalize into a professional services space. And we're looking to acquire those agencies anywhere from 500,000 to 2 million, looking for a robust customer base that we can take a specialized approach with our skill set and our track record into a little bit different model. So excited to be one of the operators of the portfolios and look forward to talking to you.
Excellent. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, we're a big fan of the agency model and really excited to be working with you in this fund. Portfolio number 4 is a DTC e-commerce portfolio managed by the e-comma team, Bawar Ahmad and Uyghur Sietsma. This team has acquired and exited over 30 e-commerce businesses, generating significant profits and returns. Bawar, I'll turn it over to you to share more.
Thanks, Aaron. Hi, everyone. I'm Bauer, as Bauer means builder in Dutch. They call me Bob, the builder of e-commerce. I have a background in finance, data science. I started a marketing agency for e-commerce back in 2017, where we managed in total over 20 million ad spend for brands worldwide. Eventually, I met Uyghur, an ex-professional soccer player and my business partner. He came on the agency as a client, but it was his idea to use our marketing expertise and his operation skills to buy a small e-commerce business, to grow it and exit it later on. So we did our first acquisition almost 4 years ago. Fast forward 4 years, we have built a micro private equity firm called e-comma, where we have acquired over 36 businesses so far and exited 33. This year alone, we have exited 15 businesses, and as we speak this month, we are exiting 2. We have built our own investment team, operations, and marketing team to scale up our micro private equity efforts, where we is responsible for the deal-making side, mainly finding and exiting deals, while I'm responsible for the due diligence, transition, and the scaling side. We do so what we call our unique 10 value drivers, 10 different ways of adding value to each brand, which goes from cost optimization, improving operations, expanding new channels, and de-risking the business. 10 proven ways of making the business more profitable, better, and mostly bigger. With WebStreet, we are looking for businesses on Shopify up to a valuation of 500,000. But there is potential in cutting costs, expanding to new advertising channels, launching a broader product collection, and scaling the marketing efforts. Our main focus will be in home and decor, fashion, beauty, and toys, more or less the evergreen industries. Businesses with a healthy returning customer rate, stable performance, and most importantly, cash flowing from day one. As we have done 138% ROI on our current existing portfolio, we are excited to continue success with WebStreet. And I'm happy to take any questions. So fire them away.
Awesome. Thank you, Bawar. Yeah, you guys have an excellent track record, and we really look forward to working with you. Okay.